here who come to Malaysia to learn English, and as soon as they get their visas, there they are. Two will be going as missionaries to Pakistan, and one will be going to Rome, to our headquarters. And beside them, there is a sister from Vietnam who has just come to work in Malaysia with the poor people around this area in the Assunta Children's Society. Sister Hong Van. Yeah. Okay. Right.
Just press the dump button.
This one.
Yeah, just press it.
Just press, and then
Now, we would like to call upon Mrs. George. This is time for all of us to take our turns and say this is
now. Press. Oh, like that.
and wish her a very happy birthday. We'd like to call upon Mrs. George to be the first.
Yeah, you're right.
Mrs. George will be representing the past.
How can I sit down? Can you push it off? Yes. In the box? Yes. Yes.
Hello, good evening, Sister Enda. Happy birthday to you and all the others, ex-teachers and ex-pupils, all of you, welcome. This is something very, they made a very shocking news to me, asking me to talk now. And I am not good at impromptu speeches, so I don't know what to say. And I know one thing, that Assunta was not like this in 1957 when we moved in here. The canteen was just a shed, and we didn't have all these lovely chairs and all the tables there. And it was a hard time those days, and we had to do a lot of fundraising, walkathon, runathon, whatever thons there were, we did it. And the food and fun fair almost every year, and we were able to make some money to build the other wings. Somehow or other we managed it. We were not very rich at that time, but now Assunta has many rich pupils, so they are able to contribute towards the buildings that have been come up now. And we used to have floating classrooms, and sometimes in the early days we had some classes in the primary school and some over here, and we had to run from one place to the other. And Manikam was a driver who used to drive us around. Some classes we had here and some classes we had over there, because we only had this building. That was the first building that we had. All the others came later. And we managed somehow, and we had a lovely time. Those were the nicest days in Assunta, the 1960s. And the girls will vouch for that. And we all were just like a family. Everywhere we went together. Netball, whatever games they played, the whole school followed them. Yes. And I can remember those girls very well even now. And they are surprised that I can still remember their names. So I have been with Sister Enda far too long. From 1957 till now. So from the beginning of the school I have been with Assunta. And I was glad that I was a part of Assunta, and I was glad that I taught all the girls here. Most of them were my pupils, and I really cherish all of them. And I had a lovely time teaching in Assunta. And we all enjoyed very much, I'm sure of that. I don't know what more to say. Thank you.
Asking me to speak.
heard about Sister Enda when Mrs. Lim was the principal of Assunta. I was in Puchong, so because we meet during principal's meeting, so we do discuss about school. And that's when I heard about Sister Enda. Then way back in year 2003, when Mrs. Lim was about to retire, she said, Sister Enda needs a principal for Assunta. And she's looking at me. I said, why me? Alright, so I was in Puchong, and in fact I was like in comfort zone. I like Puchong, even though the school was a bit difficult to manage. But nevertheless, I do like Puchong. So I said, well, I'm not too sure that I would like to move. So I told Brother Felix, is Brother Felix still around? So I told Brother Felix, Sister Enda is inviting me to Assunta. And Brother Felix said, La Salle also needs a principal. Why not La Salle? I said, between La Salle and Assunta, of course Assunta will be better. I'm not going to La Salle. So Brother Felix looked at me and said, well, you can't argue with me. So that's it. So Mrs. Lim brought me to see Sister Enda, and boy was I glad that Sister Enda, the first time I met you, Sister Enda, I didn't expect such a warm and bubbly person. So it really made me feel, yes, I think I will come to Assunta. So that's how I came to Assunta, and it has been 5 years. And with Sister Enda around visiting Assunta school off and on, and during all the formal occasions, we feel the Assunta spirit, because Sister Enda is always with us. She's an inspiration to all of us, and yes, she's an inspiration to all of us. No doubt the present teachers do not have a chance to work with Assunta. The present girls do not have the chance to have a Sister Enda nurturing them. But because she's around, every time we invite her, we feel the Assunta spirit that Sister Enda exudes in all of us. So on behalf of the Assunta teachers and staff and students, we wish Sister Enda a very happy 80th birthday. And we wish you good health, longevity, and also happiness always. May God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, Juan.